mlechha hatao, world bachao. Mlechha hatao, world bachao. Mlechha hatao, world bachao. If one not follow you, you should lead along. If you fail, try again and again until you reach to ultimate goal. Because failure is the key of success. Because failure is the key of success. Because failure is the key of success. Mahabharata try to reach ultimate goal to mlechha hatao, world bachao. So I am reading this Mahabharata. What? Shakuni laughed. Now what will you beat? Shakuni laughed. Now what will you beat? Here is Draupadi. You can place for at stake. Duryodhana scoffed. Duryodhana scoffed. Here is Draupadi. You can place her at stake. Yudhishthir. Vidur screamed, "Are you out of your mind? Duryodhana, are you out of your mind? Are you out of your mind? Don't involve Draupadi in this. Don't involve Draupadi in this." Duryodhana said, "Stay out of this, uncle. This is between us and the Pandavas." Yudhishthir agreed, much to chagrin of his brothers. Shakuni rolled the dice and Yudhishthir lost Draupadi. Shakuni rolled the dice and Yudhishthir lost Draupadi. Everyone in the court was shocked into silence. Duryodhana sat quietly for a while and then said, "I will give you one more chance. If you win, you will get back everything you have lost. But if you lose, you will be exiled for 12 years. In the 13 years, for you will have to stay hidden from everyone, and if you are discovered during that year, you will be exiled for yet another 12 years. However, if you succeed in staying hidden for that 1 year, you will get back for kingdom. Do you agree?" Yudhishthir had no other option but to agree. He declared to play one more game, but alas, he lost again. Duryodhana, now the ruler of two kingdoms, ordered the Pandavas to remove their expensive clothing, jewelry, etc. as all of it now belonged to him. He said, Duryodhana said, "Bring Draupadi here, bring Draupadi here. She now belongs to us." Yes, she now belongs to us. Bhim warned Duryodhana, "Don't you dare insult Draupadi. Duryodhana, don't you dare insult Draupadi." But Duryodhana made it clear to him, and Bhim was his slave now, and slaves could not raise their voice. He then asked his brother Dushasana to bring the beautiful and proud Draupadi to court. Dushasana went to Draupadi and said, "Your husband has lost you in the game of dice. You now belong to Duryodhana." Draupadi said, "I don't believe it. Come to the court, then you will believe it." Dushasana said, "Come to your court, then we will believe it." Draupadi said, "I will not come." Duryodhana said, "If you dare refuse, I will drag you to the court." Draupadi said, "No, no, you will not." This made Dushasana very angry. This made Dushasan very angry, very angry. He caught her by her hair and dragged her into the court. Draupadi cried and begged to be told that all that was happening around her was untrue. But everyone present in the court, including the Pandavas, hung their heads in shame and did not answer. Duryodhana shouted, Dushasan, Dushasan, disrobe her, disrobe her, disrobe her. Emerald, don't you dare touch her. Jeered Duryodhana. Duryodhana jeered and said, Draupadi, if your husbands cannot protect you, come it in my lap and me mine. Draupadi, if your husband cannot protect you, come sit in my lap and be mine. At this, Bhim took a terrible oath of killing Duryodhana by breaking his thighs. Dushasan, do as I tell you, Dushasan, Duryodhana screamed. Dushasan caught hold of her sari. Dushasan caught hold of her sari and began to strip it off her. Draupadi fell on her knees and cried, Help, 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 Krishna, help me, help me, help me, Krishna, help me. Duryodhana laughed crying while Draupadi continued to cry, Krishna, Krishna, oh my Krishna, help me, help me, help me. The people present in the court grasped at Dushasan. This more, he pulled the sari. Krishna came. The people present in her court gaped on Dushasan. The more he pulled the sari, the longer it became. Drops of perspiration fell from his forehead. It seems as if Draupadi was wrapped in unending years of regalia. The gathering was stunted to see the miracle. Finally, Dushasan gave up and sat down. Not a soul moved for a while. Then Bhim thundered, Dushasan, Dushasan, you have signed, you have signed, you have signed. For this I will rip your chest and drink your life blood from it. Bhim thundered, Dushasan, Dushasan, you have signed, you have signed. For this I will rip your chest. I will rip your chest and drink your life blood from it. Sensing the enormity of what Bhim had said, Dhritarashtra tried to mend matters, but in vain. Completely shaken, the Pandavas along with Draupadi went into exile. When King Draupadi and Krishna heard about the Pandavas' exile, they came beating to console them and offer their support. Krishna promised Draupadi that the Kauravas would pay for this misdeed. Krishna promised Draupadi that the Kauravas would pay for their misdeed. Meanwhile, far away in Hastinapur, Duryodhana could just not rest. The Pandavas were on his mind all the time. Day and night he only thought of kills of Pandavas. When the 12th year was nearly over, the Pandavas brothers began to plan for the 13th year that would be the most difficult and trying of all. King Virat, the ruler of Matsya, was a very noble man. He was loved by his people. King Virat's wife Sudeshna had a brother called Kichok, who was a commander-in-chief of the Matsya army. He was a very strong and cruel person. The Pandavas decided to spend their 13 years in disguise in the kingdom of Matsya.